We're also getting some more updates now as far as the entire Rajasthan political tussle is concerned in the High Court. Sachin Pilot and his MLAs have declined the offer by the Speaker. Pilot and Camp say they want the High Court only to decide on the issue and on their plea. They have now refused to file their responses before the Speaker, which was seen to be one sort of an arrangement that can be worked out. Earlier, Abhishek Manu Singhvi had suggested that the Speaker is agreeable to deferring the decision till Wednesday, provided that the MLAs file their responses before the Speaker by tomorrow. But that so-called offer has been declined by Sachin Pilot and Camp. Let's go across to my colleague Nalini joining us with more details. Nalini.
Well, Shivani, what has essentially happened
Nalini, can you hear me?
Is that it doesn't seem like the arguments will be able to end today. So the court had... Yeah, Shivani. So the court had essentially asked Harish Salve if he is agreeable to adjourning the case till tomorrow so that he could continue his rejoinder arguments tomorrow. And Harish Salve said that tomorrow he will be unavailable due to certain reasons. So he requested the court to adjourn the matter till Wednesday. So in that regard, the court had actually asked Abhishek Manu Singhvi to get in touch with the Speaker and find out if the Speaker is okay if the matter is adjourned till Wednesday. And the Speaker had essentially said that because the matter has already been adjourned a couple of times, so he is extremely reluctant to let this matter go on further. But he had said that he can defer the decision on the disqualification of the MLAs till Wednesday, provided that the MLAs file their responses by tomorrow to the notice that was issued by the Speaker. So in that response, Harish Salve has informed the Rajasthan High Court that the MLAs have straightaway declined to file the responses before the Speaker, before the decision of the Rajasthan High Court comes in. They've said that the Speaker is acting in a biased capacity. He is acting at the behest of the Chief Minister in this case and not as a constitutional post, and that is precisely why they don't want to go ahead with the filing of responses before the Speaker and instead want the Rajasthan High Court to decide on this entire matter. At the same time, the MLAs have also said that the Speaker seems to have made up his mind on the issue of disqualification simply due to the fact that the Speaker has come to court, has been represented through a council and has aggressively argued in favor of the disqualification of the MLAs itself.
And what the Sachin Pilot-led camp basically are mentioning in their pleas that the Speaker had no validity in the first place to threaten them with disqualification because the 10th schedule does not really become valid in this case yet. So they want the High Court to decide and give them a final judgment in this case.
Well, absolutely, Shivani. In fact, not only have they challenged that particular aspect that the notice could not have been issued under the 10th schedule, but they have challenged the constitutionality of a particular provision under the 10th schedule under which the notice was issued. Section 2, subclause 1, subclause A of the 10th schedule that gives the power to the Speaker to disqualify any member of the House that has voluntarily given up his membership in a party. The constitutionality of the very law has been challenged by Sachin Pilot and his camps. So this is something that has already been dealt by the Supreme Court in previous Constitution Bench judgments. So this was the reasoning that was followed by Abhishek Manu Singhvi during his arguments, saying that because this matter has already been decided by a Constitution Bench, the Rajasthan High Court right now cannot interfere in this matter because, of course, the Constitution Bench of the Supreme Court is at a bigger hierarchy than the Rajasthan High Court. But what Sachin Pilot and his camp through advocate Harish Salve had argued before the Rajasthan High Court is that this notice is illegal and arbitrary at the very basis and should not have been issued because there is no voluntary giving up of the membership of the Congress party from the side of the MLAs. They have not indulged in any anti-party activities and they have not even shown their intention to sway away from the Congress. It has instead been from the Congress's side where they have categorically time and again attacked the Deputy Chief Minister, used the state agencies against him and tried to intimidate him and his MLAs.
Absolutely. Certainly, they're looking for a larger judgment. Will that be forthcoming from the High Court remains to be seen. But there is no end so far as the legal tussle in this matter is concerned. Nalini, thanks a lot for joining us for the meantime.